this month is expensive, this month's cheap, and on this day of this week in that month is the cheapest. I'm telling you, it's like once you go on this site, it's like. I mean,
that's especially great because if you're doing like you did and you're gonna go on a trip in Southeast Asia where the American dollar runs a longer way, a lot of times your flight is the most expensive part of your trip, right?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Like if you
once
have
you're
enough
there,
for the
stay.
flight.
All right.
Hey guys, I recently found your show and I'm loving it. Hey, thanks. Already binged through 6 episodes and I'm in need of more. This is awesome.
Oh yeah.
I'm 18 years old, graduating next month, and interested in taking a gap year next year to travel and figure out what I want to do with my life. The thing is, I don't know where to start. I have a bit of money saved and I should make some more from graduation, but ideally I'd like to travel on the cheap. Any tips for where to go or websites to find cheap flights or accommodations? Thanks for your help. Caleb from Seattle. Thanks,
Sweet.
Caleb.
Good question, Caleb. Well, yeah, I feel like I do have some advice. I've traveled a fair bit and on the super cheap.
That's true, yeah.
And on the super cheap.
You wrote into the right podcast for this one because this man has been around and not on a high budget.
Yeah, no, seriously. When I was in India, we were living much cheaper than the local Indian people, trust me.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's really saying something.
It was. I basically ate I didn't have money. I mean, ideally I would have. But I was in India with no money.
You weren't making a statement like I could live cheaper than you guys.
No, I wasn't doing like a, I don't know, $1 a day blog or some shit. I was like, I have $1 and today's the day. You know, like.
I'll have a banana.
So yeah, I'd get 2 bananas, some peanut butter, some honey. And that would basically be the day of food. I was staying in a cheap ashram and I'd get some cookies, but that'd be about $1.
I wish I could just like be a fly on the wall for while you were out there.
Oh, there were plenty of flies. Dude, there were so many flies. Not many walls.
Maybe when the Neuralink happens, I can get in one of those flies' brains and watch you in the past.
Oh, that would be
anyway.
Yeah. So, well, first of all, good on you for having money saved when you're 18. You were...
Seriously?
What? You were doing some good shit, saving your money. I was broke when I was 18. But, and then not going off to college, wanting to do like a gap year traveling. Again.
The smartest
idea. Good on you.
Because once you get going at college, it's usually just it's like a high-speed track. You just go.
Exactly.
And you get out and you get a job and you're like, wait, I wanted to enjoy my youth a little bit more.
It's true. It like makes, you want to go to college.
Of course.
To just party with your friends and be independent for the first time in your life, Oh yeah, I meant that route, but...
As my sister says, yay college, no parents.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to have that experience.
Yep, exactly. But I would tell you first off, Skyscanner.com is quite possibly one of the best travel websites I've ever seen. And the reason is that you can... You don't, like, usually you go on a website and you search, I'm flying out of this airport, I'm going to this airport, and on what date you're flying. But Skyscanner lets you choose what airport you're flying out on. You can choose nothing for destination. It will just show you the cheapest ones.
Oh, wow.
And for when, it will show you the cheapest times. The cheapest, time of the month, day of the week, time of the year. That's so you can choose, all right, I live in, I would choose Logan Airport in Boston. I'm flying out of Logan. I'm going to ? When I'm going ? And it will say these are the top 10 cheapest places to travel from Logan. You can still do round trip ticket.
Nice.
And when it'll be this month is expensive, this month's cheap, and on this day of this week in that month is the cheapest. I'm telling you, it's once you go on this site, it's
that's especially great because if you're doing like you did and you're gonna go on a trip in Southeast Asia where the American dollar runs a longer way, a lot of times your flight is the most expensive part of your trip, right?
Yeah. No, exactly.
Like if you
Once
have enough
you're there,
for the
stay.
flight and you go to the Philippines or Indonesia or Cambodia, you're probably going to do all right.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
I'm actually
Thailand-
only speaking because he's already told me
Yeah,
some
you're
of this
right.
is true.
No, so yeah, we went to Cambodia, Thailand, Bali,
Nice.
Vietnam. I don't know, all over there. India, not the Philippines. I do want to go to the Philippines, but yeah, I would retire. I want to retire in like Thailand. It was so beautiful, so cheap,
That's
and like
awesome.
and just slightly off the beaten path. Like the places we were going when you go to these places, like the top tourist destinations, it is a bit like touristy and people like, hassling you for, do you want to buy this from me? Do you want to buy this from me?
Yeah.
And it's like, it gets a bit much. It does. Cause they're overcharging you and they know, you
can
stand
get
out.
away
Me
with
walking
it.
down the street in Thailand, I stand out pretty bad. But like in Thailand, like in like a local community that's not tour, it's probably the cheapest, most beautiful places,
That's
I can't even
awesome.
imagine. And the tourists, they fuck up the beaches and stuff. Like, do you remember the beautiful beach from the movie The Beach with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah.
We almost went there in Thailand, except they said it's so unrecognizable and trash and shit that you shouldn't ever go anymore. Because after that movie, all the tourists went there, and now it's just like a pile of trash.
Oh, what a sad thing.
Yeah, what
Danny
the
Boyle,
fuck?
it's your fault.
Yeah.
No.
Was that the name of his character?
That was... Oh, no, that's the
Oh,
guy
alright.
who directed the movie.
Oh, all right, nice. Yeah, his location scout.
Yeah. His location
Fuck you,
scout.
location scout.
That was such a beautiful place.
It was unbelievable.
Too. That's so sad. I hope it recovers. But you're right,
I don't know
man.
if it can.
Once something catches on, everybody goes and fucks it
Yeah,
up.
like people with money go and fuck it up and then leave. They don't have to
They
worry
leave all
about
their
it.
solo cups and fucking
Yeah,
shit
exactly.
around.
It's crazy, but yeah. I think you're on the right track. Go travel a little bit.
Try to find places where the U.S. dollar is favorable in the transaction rate.
Definitely.
I feel like that's a big benefit.
And you know what? Europe you can do on the cheap too, because you can get a cheap flight to somewhere in Europe.
Yeah. Get a
You know-
rail pass and stay at hostels or what have you.
Yeah, like exactly. Yeah, Skyscanner, get the cheapest flight to Europe, and then you can.
Once you're in there, you're close to everything. It's
It's super cheap to travel within it. I mean, not the best time to travel, if I'm being honest.
oh yeah, good
Not
point.
the
I
best.
hope you get to have your gap year the way
Yeah.
you want it, man. This is a tough
Your
time.
gap year is going to be fucking sitting in the basement playing Call of Duty with your friends. Talking about your new Twitch channel that has 3 people. All right, well, I'm not trying to paint a miserable picture here. But,
We're shitting all over his dreams.
yeah. No, it's going to be 2 gap years, Gap year it up, sit in the basement, Year 1.
There's really nothing wrong with 2 gap years, especially right now with all this shit going on.
No, year 1, you walk downstairs, sit in front of the TV, play Call of Duty. Try to get really good at Call of Duty because you can make money playing that.
That's
like
true.
professionally,
Esports.
as on a previous question in one of our episodes. But do that for a year, and then I don't know why I'm telling this guy year to year what to do. But then next year, hopefully, this all goes away, and then walk back up the stairs and fly around the world.
There you go.
Fly. And then all the stimulus money that your parents are getting, make sure that you take a little bit of that.
Toss you a little dividend.
Yeah, toss you a little stimuli.
Although, if he's 18, maybe he's qualifying. Save that money for
That's
your
true.
trip, man.
That's true. Yeah, good job in saving some money. All right, hope that helped.
Yeah. Traveling the world on the cheap.
All right, cool. Let's go with the next question. Let's do it.
So here we go.